So we went back to Lake Como, which we were there in April of 2023. We loved it. We went back to the Hilton. It's a great property within walking distance of the ferry and a train station, but we did take a cab in the morning, so we were on time. It was a good staging place for Switzerland because you have to take a train from Lake Como to Monza and Monza to Tirano to St.Mortz is where we started our Switzerland journey. You come in a train station in the Italian Yellow building, the Italian train station. You just walk across the plaza to the train station and the Swiss and get your tickets there. You get off the train, there's this cafe right in front of you. All you have to do is go right to the right and you start ascending. You get up to the town and they have some of the largest and longest escalators I've ever seen. There's 2 sets of them. It seems like they just keep going up and up forever. So after about a 10-minute walk after the train, we found our hotel, the Hotel Hauser, which is a pretty nice hotel. It's centrally located. That's the view from outside of our window, kind of in the center of things. It has a ski theme, and this is really where all the jet set come to ski. It's really, really a pretty town. After we checked out the town a little bit, we wanted to eat dinner, so the Hotel Hauser does have a restaurant, so we decided to have dinner there. We noticed that in Switzerland, this is often on the menu. It's a pork sausage with onion gravy and this fried potato pancake thing that was really good. And I discovered some new beer. Jeannie had gnocchi with veggies. She liked it also. You stay at the hotel, you do get a free continental type breakfast, which we found very good. I did find out that they will make you an omelet also. They have really fresh squeezed juices, fresh meats, and great breads and pastries. So after breakfast, we took a walk around the lake. It's a little, I think over a mile, took you a little bit over an hour. It was a little chilly that morning, but it is really a beautiful view of the mountains and the lake. Just a little bit farther up the road, there's another lake, Lake Starza. I was doing a little bit of reading. It's definitely a glacier lake. Local people really enjoy this lake. They do a lot of swimming and bathing in the summer. It was a little chilly, too chilly for that when we were there, but it's Our next train ride was from St.Mortz to Zurich, which took about 3.5 hours. We didn't have tickets, so we went early that morning. The hotel dropped us off right at the train station, and the fellow helped us get a ticket, which was no problem. I believe they were $60 or 60 francs a piece. And then it was a little chilly that morning, like most mornings there. But we waited for about 30 minutes before our train was ready to pull out. And it was a great ride, and the train systems over there in Europe are fantastic. The first hour of the train ride, we had it all to ourselves. The car that we were in was empty, and it was great because you can put these windows down and take some really good pictures and some good video. A little chilly, but actually they have heaters. You could boost the heat inside the car. So we made it to Zurich, and Jeannie found this lady that does free walking tours. Of course, everyone tips her at the end, but she was very good. And she's a native to Zurich, so she had all the history going back to when the Romans Empire had it, and took us all the historical places, explained everything, and it really was a great time, especially when you're exploring a city that you know nothing about. Highly recommend doing these walking tours if you get a chance. So we found this Adler restaurant that was highly recommended, and they're supposed to have fabulous fondue. And Jeannie finally got her fondue. It was really good. She liked it. I found some more beer that I liked, and I had this veal dish. It was like chicken cordon bleu, but it was veal cordon bleu stuffed with ham and cheese, and it was really, really good with spätzle. We really enjoyed it. When we first started planning our trip to Italy and Switzerland, we wanted to go to Jungfraujoch. It's the top of Europe. It's 12,000 feet up. You get to walk on the glacier. We've seen a lot of YouTubers that did it. We thought it'd be pretty cool to do it. But we had a lot of cancellations. We had to cancel some rooms. There was some snow up there. So we didn't get a chance to do it. So we had 2 days in Zurich left. And the great planner that my wife is found this top of Europe Jungfrau tour from the Best of Switzerland tours, and all it was a 20-minute ride from our hotel in Zurich to the bus lot where they take you all day. I mean, we started at 8 in the morning and we didn't get home till 8:30. It's a little bit more expensive if you do it yourself, but it's a totally guided tour by these people that do it all the time. You get some great views of Switzerland as you do it, and everything is paid for, all your tickets to the attractions, all the train rides, everything, except meals and personal expenses. But I'll tell you what, I think it's one of the neatest things we have done in all our travels. I think it's well worth the money that we spent. After about a 3 hour ride, the bus dropped us at the Eiger Express cable car, which was really neat. They had a little shopping center before you get on the car. Of course, they had the famous chocolate lint factory there. And they actually handed us a sample while we were standing waiting for the next cable car. These cars are huge. They fit 20 to 30 people. And it takes about 40 to 45 minutes to get to the top. So after the cable car ride, it was up to Jungfrau Railway, where it takes you all the way up to the glacier and the Sphinx. It's a unique train that takes you all the way through the tunnel. It tunnels all the way. Once you're there, you can start the discovery tour. You can do all of it, some of it. There are a few places that are closed due to the time of the year, but we did most of it. It's time for the Alpine sensation. There's several things to do, and you can start right here. Next up, it's the Ice Palace. It's probably one of the most unique places on Earth. It's the highest altitude ice palace in the world. It's been there for more than 80 years. You first enter, you have photos of the construction of the caves. You also have a wall, a memorial to all those that perished while they were building it. All the walls, the floor, and the ceiling are solid ice, so you have to be careful because it can get slick in spots. Once you're in there, you can take your time and enjoy all the ice sculptures. There's many of them, and it's one of the really unique things that you can do there. Finally get out on the catwalk and walk up onto the glacier. It's really, really cool. Make sure you take your sunglasses because it gets really bright out there, especially on a sunny day. At the very top, there's this research center. Study physics, climatology, glaciology, everything. Even noise sounds from around the world. Of course, you can't get up that high. So this wraps up our Switzerland trip. Thanks for watching.